Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to an episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Today in the driveway, we have this beautiful, well it may not look beautiful, but to me it is, Craftsman, self-propelled, 21-inch, Honda powered, that's the money right there. The GCV 160 with a, it's a tough one, overhead cam engine. It does have an auto choke, but it's manual per se, so it's a little bit of both. Oversized rear wheels, bagging assist. Does this actually have everything? Nope, it's missing the bagging assist. Why are people taking away that feature? But yeah, anyway, I found this in the garbage maybe like a month ago. Been a little busy with the bag. I don't like that bag. Obviously, you guys probably understand why. And if you guys remember from my Instagram post, and I mentioned that the next one that I get, something like this, I'm going to have a Honda lawnmower that is going to match my Honda Element. So it'll give you some foresight into the future plans of when this thing is all said and done. But first, you have to figure out, right? And this mower mystery is why this thing ended up in the curb and at my hands. I pre-diagnosed the machine, ordered the parts. That's why we're making this video today. This thing runs. Actually runs fantastic, I think the auto choke spring is a little sticky. And I'll take you over to the machine and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so in order to start this lawnmower, right, it says the auto choke, right, this is manual. Once we release the bail cable, right, to start it, this is supposed to move on its own. And then, see how it moves to the front? So it's stuck along the way somewhere. Has an inline fuel shut-off valve as well, but let's see. Get it to that cusp. Let's give it a pull. I haven't ran this thing in a month. Come on, baby. I think it needs a little help, unfortunately. Takes off. Alright, so basically that's that, unfortunately. And let me get you guys out of here. Now, let's start this up one more again. Let's verify that the self-propelled works. Now, I have covered this in my channel once early on, okay? And I've also spoken to you guys about this at length, just in general, and on our live, which you are correct. This is PATTAY'S Performance, and I go live every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time, okay? And if you miss it, YouTube has a really cool feature where you can guys view it after, you know, the whole month. So, yeah, let's get into this. I was thinking about power washing it first. We have a clean surface as we work on it. It could dry, and it could paint, but forget it. We are going to get down and dirty. So let's get this here, and we'll get a better view of that. Alright, so here's the problematic wheel, and I also just realized this is off. Why is this off? We'll look into that too. Like I said, I really haven't dived into it, but this is wiggly wobbly, and I wonder if you guys could see just get a better view. if you guys could see this, that right there is our hub bearing or wheel bearing. No, they call it a hub bearing. I just got off work, sorry. And I will show you what it's supposed to look like. And the only reason why this happens, I'll swear on anything, is strictly owner abuse. And I'll show you what a good hub bearing looks like. I actually bought 2 of them. All right, I'm gonna have the affiliate link in the description. That's how you support the channel, affiliate links. Okay, this is what it's supposed to look like. All right, I know it says Husqvarna, but that just shows you how interchangeable these lawnmowers are. Oh, and usually all the ones I see are silver. This one's black, but that's okay. It will work. So let's go underneath the lawnmower. Let's get a better peek. All right, guys, so you can see here, right, there's a separation. And that is the hub bearing split in half compared to here. You guys can see with the light, this is all one solid piece. So in order to do this, we're going to have to take off these 2 bolts on the inside. It's going to be a little finicky because we have the transmission in the way. And you know, we'll get the hub off the mower. Once we get the hub off the mower, then we can start diving deeper into it and getting it fixed. All right, so let's start peeling away the layers. 9/16. We'll remove the wheel nut. Okay. Oh, this is coming back to me. All of this has to come off. All of this. All of this. This is called an E-clip. Okay. Let's see. Right there. This E-clip has to come off. So what I like to do for E-clips is just get a set of needle noses like this and just give it a hit. Boom. Make sure you don't lose that. And next is this gear right here. It should slide out like so. Now what we do need to pay attention to, right? This pin that holds this hub bearing in, okay, can only go one way, or should be able to go one way. Yep, it only goes one way. Can we spin this? Hopefully we can pick that up. Let's see if we can pick that up. Can we? Can we? Come on, autofocus. Nope, too close. All right, so right here, you can see it's shouldered. See that, how I just pushed it up? That's how you know it could only go one way. Don't try and stick it in this way. It's not happening. So make sure let's not lose that either. This washer will come out. And now we should free up this cover. And check this out. This should not happen. See that? This should be one solid piece. Take that off. And I don't know, can you guys see the snap ring. Yes, you guys can. You see that right there? This little bugger right here is our problem child. Now where is the rest of the hub? So we're going to have to pull this complete assembly out. Okay? It's going to be two 7/16 nuts. And they're on the inside. And once we take this off, I'll show you. This is going to be, they're painstaking, right? Because they're in a tough spot. There is no other way to describe this. Let's see if we can get that right there. See those? See that nut? Those two nuts? One, two. Those have to come out. Those are 7/16. So we will just painstakingly get that out. So I got some mail today. I don't know if I should do a mail call. Or maybe I should. I don't know. Because I don't know if... Yeah, you know, let's do a mail call. We'll get this out. Alright, so the last thread's out. And this will come out. Now, see this? They've been running this so long that they eggshelled this. And the deck too. But here is our snapper. Crap. I don't know if we could be able to pull this off. We shall see. So anyway, bearing sits like this. Actually, you know what? We can. See that? It's not going to move. We're going to be okay. And it's going to sit like this all the way inside. Wait, dummy, this way. There we go. Look at that, they must have drilled a hole to try and hold it. And then we got to get that snap ring in there so the bearing will hold. Ah, I hate this. So, actually, can we get this? Let me get some snap ring pliers. This is the specialty tool you want. Alright, so these are called snap ring pliers. And this is what we need to get this going, see? This will go in the hole right here. Obviously this is in the closed position, but if we take this screw out, and we flip them like so. You see that? Now, come on. See that? Now like so. And then now we could open it up. See how these open up? Notice I have my hands in there so I don't lose them. So here is our hub bearing and wheel mount bracket fully assembled. So let's start this, okay? So you know this, lay this out. Back, and 1, 2, remember? So 1, 2, 3, look, see how the holes match up? This is what they tried doing to hold this. And then the last piece is our hub bearing. So let's get this in there, like so. now, we will painstakingly try and get this clip on there. It's almost like I wish I could just put this like on a vise and hold it. Let's see what we got. Come on. It's going to be a little tough because you can see that this E-clip is damaged, but it's still good. It's almost like I wish I could just get it started and then finish it off with a socket. And you don't want to overstretch the E-clip because then E-clip is no good. This E-clip serves, the C-clip, I keep calling an E-clip like it's the other one. It's called a C-clip. Snap ring, C-clip, snap ring, same thing. We're definitely going to fast forward this. Alright, we're in. See that? Hot bearing assembly is in. So I'm going to get a socket. I'm going to push this down. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see how it's not seated properly? So I'm going to get a socket, give it a schmack, and we're good to go. Alright, so just a 15-16 socket. Just going to give it a hit. And boom. It's seated. See that? It's nice and smooth. That's exactly what you want. So this will not come out. And we were talking about how this is egg-shaped. This will not be a problem. So let's get this back on the mower, and we'll be good to go. Alright. So let's get our pre-assembled, beautiful bearing in. And I'm going to put some anti-seize on here. I know they came off pretty easy, and I'm selling this, but still, I just have to. I just have to do it. Sorry. Doing the right thing. So let's slide this on here. Let's get these holes mounted in. Beautiful. Look at that. Looking like a $250 lawnmower. Yep, no lies. So after we get this hub bearing on, we'll test the part, and then we'll do a mail call, and hopefully my mail call will pay off for this lawnmower. Because, if you guys remember, my $40 lawnmower that I sold for $150, and it came with an extra frame but no bag. I thought it was very, very odd. Okay, you never see that. And I didn't want to ask questions because I was just grateful to get an extra bag and frame. Like, hey, do you have the other bag? Because what lawnmower comes with 2 bags and 2 frames? Just thought it was very odd. So I didn't say anything, and the guy messaged me and says, hey man, I found a couple things in the garage for you for the lawnmower I sold you. Now he didn't have to do that, right? The guy could have posted it for sale, and a Joe Schmo like me could have seen the value, and I would have purchased it. Since I got these in, we'll get this bolted on. Alright. So, we're nice and snug. Now, if we remember, this one here, okay? And then the next step is this bearing. Now remember we spoke about if this goes one way or the other, and remember this has to go down. So let's stick this in here down. See, it holds in like that. Oh wait, whoops. See how it only goes one way. See how this is like so? Just slide that on. We will get our fancy E-clip. Oop, made a mistake. This comes out. This comes out. This goes here. Boom. And now it's E-clip time. This gets a little tricky, but the same way we did it. And I'm just gonna go reverse. Like I said, it's a little tricky. Just give it a hit. Oh, come on, steady hands. Steady hands. Hey, first shot. Now let's check to make sure it's seated. And it is, so let's just give it one more tap. Now I'd also like to do is just give it a squeeze. Just to make sure, and that is it. And now, look at this. See this here? That's no good. But the wheels still turn. So we should be good. We're gonna put this on the ground and we will verify that they still spin. If the wheels still spin on the ground, that means it's still grabbing. And we are good to mow. Off camera. No. And then we could celebrate. Yeah, see, this is still loose. Why are you still loose? The bearing is in there. What is the problem? Is there a spacer missing? See that? It still shouldn't be this loose. Let's see the broken hub bearing we took off. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. It's easier the second time around. You know, so let's go through this. Whoop-de-dip-de-doo. Thank God. The hub bearing. Oh, it does. No. Yeah. This all has to come apart again. All right, let's get this off. Camera. All right. So here we are. Golly, this is gonna hurt. Just like that. Now, where'd that O-ring go? This big rubber O-ring goes here. And then we reassemble it. So you know, this is a good test. If you don't watch my whole video, you're gonna make the same mistake as me. Come back, curse me out, and I'm gonna sit there and say, it's not my fault. You didn't watch my whole video. Sorry, pal. And that's on you, not me. Now, it will be nice and tight. All right. Let's get this snap ring back on and back on the machine. You see how it's properly assembled now? It's nice and tight. That's what she said. All right, so look now. No play. Nice and tight the way it should be. Oh, and let's do a little bit of a male coil. We'll do half of a male coil because I want to see if part of the male coil I got fits. So if you guys remember, bought that lawnmower for 40, flipped it to 150. Check out the extra stuff that came with. Oh yeah, you guys can't see because I'm busy. Hey, you know what? We'll do the whole male coil. Hey, you know what? We won't. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so that bag to go with the frame, brand new. I have no idea what this is. I think this is for like a weed whacker. But check this out. One of these, I actually got two of them. Spark plug 2. So let's see if this works. No, this one doesn't work. Let's try option number 2. Now I probably could just do a side-by-side comparison and see if they are the same. Nope. Neither will work. So much for that. Okay. So much for that box. On to this box right here. What could be in this box? Well, you guys could, here's my one hint. You guys have been following me for a while on here on Instagram. I use this company all the time for certain parts. So, well, you know what? We will turn it this way. What does that say? It says Pro Parts Direct. Absolutely. So, I've used these guys in the past. They're absolutely phenomenal. Love them. Great customer service. They have the best prices when it comes to Red Max parts. And you guys know I love my Red Maxes because people love Red Maxes. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see the goodies. Perfect. Uh-oh. I don't like how they stuck them like this, but that's life. 3 of these. And a couple of these, they're the wrong ones, but that's fine. I'll make it work. Thanks, Pro Parts Direct, for keeping my Red Max flip and fixes on budget and on time. All right, back to this thing. So, let's soak this thing because we're going to clean it. Because we are going to paint it, we are going to restyle, and we're going to restore it, for sure. No questions asked, no doubt about it. So now this thing is starting to come together, and I wonder if I have a black bag already on the frame, or am I going to have to, you know, kind of start this all over again. Oh, that's right, we got to check to see if those wheels still spin now that we have tension on the ground, right? Because if the wheel still doesn't spin with tension on the ground, then unfortunately I'm gonna have to get a set of new wheels, because that wheel is shot. So let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Moment of truth. Yep. Perfect. You see how it pulled it under its own weight? That's exactly what we're looking for. So let me just hook up the Greenworks pressure washer. We'll give this thing a blast. We gotta pop out the belt cover, see why that's not seating properly. And then we're gonna make this thing right. It's gonna be awesome. So I wonder now if we can have a normal conversation as we pressure wash. So anyway, this is not gonna turn out to be a pretty good flip. Now, part of me doing well on this flip is a few things. If we can get this thing looking right. It's unfortunate. Get rid of that sticker. I'm not going to need that for. It's a lawn mower. It's not a rocket ship. Get out that black stuff. Okay. So if you guys guessed, you are correct. We are going to black out, murder, right? When I did my first truck, that was the terminology back then. It wasn't blacked out, it was murdered out. I guess it had to do with, you know, mafia, mob stuff. I have no idea. But I'll never forget when I got the rims on my Escahoe were chip boost speedsters, right? And back then, it wasn't very popular to do what I was doing. Taking a truck and completely turning it black. So here I go into my powder coater with very shiny, expensive wheels. And he asks, what the hell I want to do with that? And I says, I want you to powder coat them. And he couldn't believe it. And I said, I want them a high gloss black. And he says, well, you know I'm going to have to etch the chrome and ruin it. So I says, once you go black, you never go back. And that build is over 10 years old. And it still stands the test of time. Still turns heads. So, stick with me, and I'll learn you. Now, see how we got this wet? So this is wet now, right? I think I just power wash this off camera a little bit. This is wet now, okay? This should give you a very good idea of what this lawnmower is going to look like, okay? All shined up and ready to go, because if you don't shine it or whatever you want to do, you know, armor all it, whatever, you know, KFC recipe you want to use to make this thing pop, okay? Just take the pictures wet then, because that's also another good, you know, tactic. But the problem is, if it's wet in the photos and they come see it, it's dry, it looks completely different. They will call you out on it. So, you know what, I probably checked the oil. And I'm going to say it's good. Like, obviously we're going to change it, but oh yeah, it's dirty, but it's full. All right, so I'm going to let this dry out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're going to get this thing looking right, just as good as now that it runs right. All right, guys, let me show you something pretty interesting. This is faded gray. What I was trying to do was actually peel off that sticker, believe it or not, so I could paint this whole thing black and we'll be good to go. Sticker's a little hard to come off, but check this out. Look what my heat gun is doing to this plastic. We are slowly pulling the oils out of this. I really just want to get the sticker off. Now, it's actually in the plastic so hot. When I go to pick off the sticker, the plastic is coming with it. This is my Milwaukee heat gun. And Mrs. PATTAY'S Performance actually bought, I can't even tell you, 2-3 years ago. She actually got it at a garage sale. So now I'm curious, right? When I bring this back to life, I wonder, when I put my coat of shine on here, it will be. I'm hoping, I don't know if you guys could see this right before your eyes. This is crazy. That's black. I think you guys know why. Jesus. Sometimes I impress myself. I'm definitely impressed. We'll do this in real time, so you guys have an idea of how long this takes. And it's really not labor intensive. I'm sure it helps out a lot, because this lawnmower's been sitting in the sun, cooking, painting. Now, don't ask me the long-term effects. I have no idea. This is actually the first time I'm doing this. I've seen this done before. Because my father has can you do anything with this? Please. Let's see what we can do here. Why not? Let's go crazy. I think I might just start a trend. Because you know the lawnmower stuff, right? From sitting outside, this stuff gets paid. Actually, no, this doesn't look so good. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. Actually looks really good. You know what? I'm not even going to zoom out because I'm going to see the rest of the machine. Alright guys, this is what I wanted to paint black, the valve cover, but I decided not to because I feel it would tie into the rest of the block. I mean, the block cleaned up phenomenally well. Check this out. This is what I took with the heat gun, put a coat of shine over it, and it looks just as black as that one. This I painted, right? Well, I sprayed the whole machine. I painted the side discharge chute, and it just ties in really, really, really well. So Pretty stoked about this. Remember, this thing was for free. I think I bought 2 hubs. You buy 2, they're cheaper. I think the hub was less than $8. There will be an affiliate link in the description. That is how you support the channel, okay? Use affiliate links, subscribe, like, comment, share, right? No Amazon wish list, no PayPal me anything, right? I want you to take what you learn from this channel, my trials and tribulations, my triumphs, and apply it to yourself. And, you know, earn a couple of bucks, save a couple of bucks, do as you please, or just fix your own stuff. Alright guys, tell me what you think. All black everything. Yep, I had to get rid of her car. Doesn't belong in the driveway. Wrong color. Man, that looks good. 250 all day long. Alright guys, if you guys found this video helpful, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Later.